Okay, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty nervous. It's a bit of a surreal sort of feeling for me, being in the same room as Kaylee and me being the centre of attention for a change. So, I'll just start by saying I spent most of the afternoon with the bridesmaids watching them get ready, and they do, I think you'll all agree, the bridesmaids all look stunning. So, and of course, my sister Kaylee, who we don't really have that sort of lovey-dovey brother-sister relationship, but she does look beautiful, I will admit that. Also want to welcome Alec and Judith to the family. You've obviously done a great job raising Charlie's, picked a great wife and my sister, so I also just wanted to say how beautiful I thought my mum looked today. She's been very excited for today, and she's been warming up all week. She's actually been breaking in a new bra. So it's been fantastic. It's the first bra she's worn in about 10 years. So I'm so glad that went down okay. Now, I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to say. So I'm basically just going to share a couple of stories about mine and Kaylee's relationship growing up. Basically, growing up from an early age, our dad wasn't around a hell of a lot, so even at such a young age I figured I should step up and sort of be that man to teach her some life lessons. But the thing was, I wanted to do it in a way where if you actually asked her if I'd taught her anything, she'd probably look at you and say, he's taught me absolutely nothing at all. Which she would, which means I was successful, so I was pretty happy with that. So I'll just go through a couple of them quickly. I don't want to take up too much time because Costa's still got to talk, and we know that can take a while. The first thing I wanted to try and teach Kaylee was about being a patient person. She doesn't have a lot of patience, and when I get a little bit further in the story, you'll realise how poorly I failed in that lesson. But basically, my sort of idea of helping her to be patient was I sort of sat next to her at every opportunity and just sort of clicked in her face and clapped in her face, and just never touching her, because if you touch, you break that rule. But I was just clicking and clapping all the time. And I did that for months on end, and it was going really well until one day she just kind of calmly got up and she just walked into the kitchen, and then she came back out and she was just holding a knife. And, you know, like, I'm a man, I'm not afraid of Kaylee. We were only young at the time, so I just yelled at her and sort of said, you know, put the knife down, you've been crazy, you know, stop being stupid, I'm going to tell Mum. I'm honestly still not too sure to this day if she heard me, because our front doors are pretty thick and I was standing in the front garden at the time, so it didn't really work. But I basically persisted to do that even after that incident, so obviously spent a lot of time in the front garden growing up. Until one day when, you know, same sort of situation, she went to the kitchen, oh here we go, Kaylee's gone to the kitchen again, and I thought, she's not going to do anything, I'm not going to bother with this. That day I copped a pair of scissors, stabbed straight into my leg. So yeah, that was the end of teaching Kaylee patience, but I figured I'd inadvertently taught her another lesson in life, which was don't put up with rubbish from people. You know, you need to stand up for yourself, and I think you'll all agree that Kaylee certainly does stand up for herself. She stands up for her family, her friends. She stands up for pregnant women on the train, elderly people. She stands up for folks. Basically, anytime she sees anything that she needs to do, she'll jump in. So I kind of feel like I created a bit of sort of like a superhero there, so I was pretty proud of that. Another lesson that I taught Kaylee was the need to love yourself, love your skin, love the person that you are, love your body. I attempted to do this on the day that she actually got her first training bra. I think she was about 4 or 5 at the time. Basically, I took the bra and I went and hung it in a tree out the front of our house, and I called out to all the neighbours' kids to come and have a look, so Kaylee could see how proud she was of herself, and really embraced that. Again, inadvertently taught her another lesson as I did. Really good way to attract boys: get the bra out and in come the boys. But seriously, I think with my guidance and also the guidance of my mum, who's been fantastic to me and Kaylee, and also all of my brothers and sisters as well, I I think she's turned out pretty good. You know, she's a loyal friend, she's compassionate, she's caring. You know, she scored herself a great man in Charlie. They've done really well for themselves already. They're already own a home together, which is fantastic. And honestly, as a family, we couldn't be proud of her. We really couldn't. Now, just one last thing, just before I actually just toast the two of them. I was trying to work out the speech last night, and I realised I'd never actually had that sort of big brother, you're dating my little sister talk with Charlie. You know, like, you know, I know where you live sort of talk. So Charlie, if I could just get you to stand up for a second, mate. And just come over here. I know this is normally not done in front of people, but I figured a room full of witnesses, you know, I want to give you a warning. I figure with everyone here. Okay, so basically, mate, you've just married my little sister, and I love her to death, all right? And I know sometimes in relationships things can get a little heated and voices can get raised, but I'm warning you in front of all these people. If Kaylee ever heads to the kitchen, you know where I live, right? But don't come there, because she'll find us, and I don't want to end up in that front garden again. So I love you, man.